Good morning and welcome to episode 3 of In the Morning with Stephen Ferris, where I talk about things I saw on my morning walk and other things that I might have done in the morning. Well, what did I do today? Well, tomorrow's trash day, and I thought it might be nice to get all the trash done before I do anything else today. So I even swept all the floors. And what did I do? I swept all the floors, and I mopped up some cat pee in the garage. Of course, I didn't have to do that to do the trash. It's just that I wanted to clean the cat boxes in the garage, and it just I was sweeping up around them, getting all the loose cat litter. And then some of the cat litter was in this area where the cat had just peed on the floor. So in order to sweep that up, I thought, you know what, I should just mop it. Because I'd kind of been ignoring it for a while. I poured some soap on it, but there was a lot of stuff to move to get to it. And so I just had been leaving it until today. It's in the garage. It's not bugging me too bad. But I did finally mop it today. And then took all the trash out and the recycling, which I didn't even do last week, because recycling is only every other week. And I didn't have that much trash, so I thought, well, I'll just wait till next week and do all of it next week. So that's what I did. And then I took the cans out to the street, and I saw, it's another red Solo cup. So I went over and got that, and this time I also went over down the other street and got some trash that I had seen there the other day, including an almost brand new mechanical pencil, like one of those big ones. Kind of like this one right here. I love these. I've been collecting these over the years. Ever since I was in 6th grade, I got really into mechanical pencils. I don't know if it's something about puberty, is just makes you want cool stuff. But because I got a Trapper Keeper for the first time in 6th grade, and then I got some of these mechanical pencils. They don't make the same cool colors like they used to, but it's every generation has their own cool colors of big mechanical pencils. So this is one of the new ones, that I got. But the one I saw on the street looked pretty new, but it was different colors than I'd seen last time I went to the store. Anyway, and then I got pissed off because these neighbors, the same ones where all the cops showed up the other night, have, a mulberry tree in their front yard. One of those ones that people usually cut back every year, just to the big stumps. But they haven't been trimming it, and it's just out in the sidewalks. Every time I walk by, I have to duck, otherwise I'm going to get poked in the eye by one of the branches. So I got pissed off this morning. I was like, it's been too long. They weren't home. So I just got some clippers and cut off all the branches that were in my way and threw them in the front yard. And then put the clippers away, and then I went for my walk. And the crazy thing is that the Walmart shopping cart was gone. There was no Walmart shopping cart. I looked down all 4 streets all 4 directions at the intersection that it was at. Didn't see it anywhere. Kept going, still didn't see it. There was a Sawzall blade on the sidewalk, but it was all rusty, and I'm pretty sure I had seen that before. So I don't think somebody came out, cut up the shopping cart with a Sawzall, threw it away, and then just left a rusty. It wouldn't have been rusty if they just did it. So anyway, I don't think that happened. The Infinity G37 was gone today, so I don't know how that happened. And I didn't have a fidget spinner today. I didn't have a piece of wood to use for that. And so then I just kind of finished out the walk. What did I eat for breakfast today? Well, I made my oat thing today with the blueberries. Trying to do the Ringo Starr thing. Had a bunch of broccoli last night in a stir fry. So that was good. I think I might have lost a little bit of weight over the past week, but we'll see. I've been right around 240. Not crazy about that. You know, I've been, ever since the pandemic, I put on, I think I was like 220 when the pandemic started. And then, you know, within the first year of the pandemic or so, I hit 235. And I do creep up to 240 sometimes, but, you know, I like being lighter. Even like, because I used to be, I mean, in high school I hit 245, and then when I was 20, I dropped down to like 183. So just like those 2 years, but it was mostly when I was 20 that I lost most of that weight. I don't know, I was just eating less, and it was when I was living in LA. Maybe I need to move back to LA, I don't know. I think about that sometimes. But, you know, then, you know, I went back to 200 probably by 25. I was like 195, 200 usually. You know, but then in my 30s, I don't know, I started getting to like 210, 215, 220, and then the 235, 240. You know, you get older, and you know, I'm in my 40s, so that's, metabolism changes. I don't know, but I'd like to get back down if I could. So we'll see. Maybe I'll figure it out, but it's fine, you know. Pandemic was crazy. I'm fine with it, you know. I did what I had to do to get through it. But what else this morning? Yeah, I put the trash out. I went for the walk. I ate. I also, you know, I made this thing. I really like having the snack where it's like you have some corn tortillas. I throw them in my toaster oven and warm them up, and then I put some slices of avocado on them. So it's like a quarter of an avocado on each tortilla, and then I take a slice of like half a serrano chili, and I put that on there. A little bit of salt, some cilantro. So good. It's like, it's kind of like, you know, guacamole and chips, but it's not fried. And you know, the guacamole isn't mixed together, it's separate pieces. So had that, and I had some chips and salsa with some salsa that I made. And yeah, I don't know, I think that pretty much covers it for the day. Well, let's see. I was cleaning the cat box in the house, because there's a cat box in the house. There's two in the garage and there's one in the house, and it's in my guest bathroom, right next to the toilet. You know, so it's kind of cool because it's like he's a cat, but like he still gets to do like kind of the same thing that the humans do when he goes to the bathroom. And then I was in there cleaning it, and I heard him meowing, and when he has to go, he meows a certain way. And so I know, I was like, he's going to want to use it, and I'm in here cleaning it. And he came in, and I was like, all right. I kind of took a step back, and I was like, go ahead, dude. And he got in there, and, you know, I wanted him to go in there. I didn't want him to not go in there, so I had to be careful not to do anything that would freak him out, you know. So he would leave, you know, and I thought, oh, I want to turn on the fan because I know it's going to stink. Hopefully he doesn't jump out. So I turned on the fan. He did kind of like stop for a second, but he didn't get out. He pooped, And then I was like, okay, I'm in here cleaning. I don't want to have to clean up a bunch more cat litter that he's going to throw out of the box. So I was like, you're done, get out, I got it, you know. And I reached in there and just scooped it before he could cover it up. And then, you know, he just kind of like, he was at the back of the box, like not in it. He just kind of had like his paws on the edge. And then he jumped all the way to the other edge and then ran out. So no more cat litter. So that was nice. I didn't have to clean that up. Thank you, Father McKenzie. And yeah, I think we'll just end it there tomorrow. You know, anything that happened today that I forgot, I can always just put in tomorrow's episode, right? So, you know, that's always a nice thing to do. Tomorrow's episode might come later because I'm going to be volunteering at the farm tomorrow. And then, you know, that's early in the morning. You know, I'm done by 10. So theoretically, I could be home by 11 and still record a morning episode. But then I go over to the church and make sure that there's no trash there. And then after that, I might want to go for a run at the river while I'm right there, you know. Just makes it easy. So, in that case, I probably, because that'll be like 2 hours, so probably wouldn't be home till like 2, and then record an episode then. But there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, well, unless I go for a run today, and then I probably won't want to go for one tomorrow, but maybe I will, you know, and then do one Friday too. I don't know. We'll see. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you tomorrow. All right.